Fuego del sol, fuego del sol, let's go.
What's up, guys? We back with another video. See, I did not post a video last week, but I'm gonna get all up into that right now. It was a long week last week. Today, though, is Tuesday, January 29th. This past weekend, the 26th, the 27th, did not have any wrestling matches, didn't have shows, but the week prior to that, I had a long, busy week, which started on Saturday, January 19th. I traveled down to Houston, Texas, to wrestle for RWR in a title match against Estrella Gallactica. We've wrestled before, we've had good matches before, and we had a really fun match that night. So let's rewind to last Saturday. Let's show you my travel down there. Let's show you who I got to see before the show. And I believe I do have a little bit of highlights. Maybe no sound to those highlights. I'll put some music in the back. Do some cool editing, whatever, you know. Let's show you my trip to RWR in Houston, Texas right now. Hey, Sammy, look who I'm with.
You know, Ian.
Baby Ian. Baby Ian in the vlog. So you might be in Japan, Sammy, but you don't got Baby Ian with you.
Ian.
Low rider. Oh,
No.
oh.
Look, RKO out of nowhere.
RKO. RKO. I've seen this in some of Sammy's vlogs as well, which is the big Sam Houston statue on the side of the road. This thing is huge. Look at that. Pretty cool. So, really fun match between me and Estrella Gallactica. We did some cool moves. It was a sprint the whole way, balls to the wall action. Like to test my cardio. So I really enjoyed that. I left that night at 10:30, traveled the 5 hours back to Oklahoma, got home around like 4 o'clock, slept for 3 hours, got up at 7 a.m. that next morning to travel to Oklahoma City because I had a show with World Class Revolution in Oklahoma City. We did a joint show with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their G League team is the Oklahoma City Blue. So after the Oklahoma City Blue game, if you had a ticket, you got to stay for wrestling. I'll show you. I got to watch the game beforehand. Here's a little footage of where the ring was set up and how it all was done. Yeah, guys. So I don't have any footage of me versus Juventud. Sorry about that. It wasn't as good as our normal. Now, like, we've had 2 matches in the past I thought were really good. This one not as good. Let's just say Juventud had a long night before our match, but it was still fun. It's still awesome to get in there with Juventud Guerrero. But let's talk about what I really want to talk about. Let's have a little story time with Fuego del Sol. So, Monday Night Raw was in Oklahoma City. And they had messaged me about a month and a half back. WWE messaged me and said, hey, we want you to come out and do some extra work. So not only did I get to work at Monday Night Raw, but I also got to work at Tuesday Night SmackDown. What an honor and a privilege that was. The first time I've done extra work. A bunch of my buddies have got to do it in the past. But this is the first time they've come to my area with TV. And so getting that message was really cool. I got to be a part of No Way Jose's Conga Line on WWE Main Event, which airs on the network every week on Monday. And then Tuesday, I didn't know what I was going to be doing. So I got up at 12, drove to Wichita, Kansas for SmackDown Live. I got to wrestle a tryout match, basically, before SmackDown started. Talk about the most nerve-wracking match of my life. It was only 4 minutes, but every big star you can imagine was standing around the ring. And having to sit there and wrestle in front of the best wrestlers in the world, you know, it was intimidating, it was nerve-wracking, it was exciting all at the same time. But your boy managed to get in the ring, and I knew, just from my presence alone, I grabbed a lot of people's attention. I got in there, I did a really, really good 4-minute match. Probably one of the best 4-minute matches I've ever had. It was crazy. And then, let's just say a phenomenal wrestler come up to me afterwards and gave me a bunch of good advice. Really made my dream come true, and just got to tell me what I was doing right, what I was doing wrong, what I could be better at. And it was a phenomenal experience. I'll just put it like that. So then, Shane McMahon got put through a table on SmackDown last week, and somehow maybe one guy come out there in a medic outfit, and it might have just been Fuego del Sol, but you never know. You have to go back and watch. We'll see. Whatever. I got to work at SmackDown too. So, incredible experience at Extra. I try not to give too much away because, you know, you got to keep that on the DL. Working for WWE for those 2 days. It was just a one-time thing for now, but got some feedback. Got to eat the amazing catering in the back. Had a fun time. And then had a great match last week. So I was very happy to get to work for WWE for the first time. Hopefully it happens more. We'll see in the future, you know. But I thought it would be fun to share that experience with the Fuego fam, just to let them know, hey, you know, I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right things. Like I said, didn't wrestle this past weekend, but this coming weekend, this Saturday actually, I'll be down in MPX in Bedford, Texas, February 2nd. So definitely, if you're in the area, come check me out. Working on something big, a big video, hopefully to release in February. I know I've been saying this for months, but it's gonna happen in February, I promise you. And we'll see. We'll go about it just like that. So not a long video. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. It's time to chase a few more titles, a little bit more gold. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and just keep supporting me, because after last week, I'm so motivated and so happy and so confident in my work that I'm gonna go keep killing it all year long. So until next week, I'll try to hit you with another video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time checking out a little bit of my life. Now put this phone down and stop watching me chase my dream and take the next step in going to chase yours. And I'll see you next week in the life and times of Fuego del Sol.